Today is April 22nd, 2025, and you are watching RK Ultra. Thanks for joining us today. It's a sad day. The Pope died.
He was 88 years old?
88, yep. I've probably seen 2 or 3 Pope deaths in my lifetime, so these don't happen very often.
Yeah. I just how does that work? So, he dies and then they elect a new Pope?
Basically, I guess the group of cardinals figure out who's going to be the next one, and I don't know. I guess they sort of kind of campaign too. They must.
So there's a Pope election.
There's I mean, with everything is a hierarchy, man. So there's some sort of Pope competition going on right now.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah.
But who was Pope Francis? What did he do?
Yeah. Well, we've been looking into it. We're gonna go through a little bit of his history. Let's see. He was born in 1936. He's the first Latin American pope, born in Argentina.
Argentina.
Mm-hmm. Died April 21st, 2025, the day after Easter. So that's kind of almost a strangely coincidental time for a pope to pass away too.
Oh,
right?
they kept him up.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
do you think maybe he passed away on Easter and they just kind of waited?
I don't think so.
For the official death time.
This may be insensitive, so excuse me. I was raised Catholic and I do believe in God, so don't take this the wrong way. But I'm just saying, from a pope's perspective, if I could put myself in the mind of a pope, just put on that giant hat and think like the pope, and I knew that I was soon going to be meeting my maker, the one that I've devoted my life for. I would think about my legacy and what's going to happen. So, honestly,
Are you preaching?
No, I'm thinking I would have tried to die on Easter. Okay. All right. I know that's maybe insensitive to joke at this point, but come on, it's kind of funny. He got close, and
he should have died on Good Friday.
Ooh.
That would have been. Why do they? It's called Good Friday, right?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Why is it called Good Friday if that's when Jesus dies?
Well, that's because it's because Jesus dying and then being resurrected is the most important thing in Christianity. He's dying for everyone's sins. He's dying for the world. And
when I think of somebody dying, I just don't think of good. So
good, yeah. But
it's the message, man.
It was a self-sacrifice. He didn't have to preach the way he did. He knew that if he kept preaching, they would kill him for it.
Okay, what about the Pope?
What about get on with the Pope? Well, let's see. He requested a burial at the Basilica of Saint Major. Funeral plans underway. Died of a stroke, heart failure, and pneumonia.
Whoa! So he just keeled over as an old man?
Yeah.
You sure he wasn't poisoned?
I can't be sure of anything. I question everything.
He was old.
But in this case, he was 88.
Yeah.
And, so,
less plausible.
Dude, part of my brain wants to think there's Cloak and Dagger card, and he's you must poison the Pope.
I know. You always gotta be,
I know.
You always gotta.
Well,
doubt.
Yeah, Let's see. Move on to his contributions here. Major contributions.
All right, yeah. What is Pope Francis given us?
I guess he was known for social justice. He advocated for the poor, critiquing global capitalism.
Capitalism?
Yeah. Critiquing global... I tend to think that capitalism is generally good. So what would you like in place of global capitalism? Tell me. Global communism?
I don't know. Just
okay.
Let's keep going.
I'm sure it doesn't get worse. Environmental advocacy, okay. Emphasizing climate responsibility.
Oh, climate responsibility.
Yeah, I have no real beef with that. It kind of sounds like a lefty agenda, but...
I totally think that we should take care of our lands
exactly.
and our air and stuff.
Exactly.
That's nice. As long as we don't go too far.
Too far with it. Yeah, let's see. Interfaith dialogue, strengthening ties, notably via a document on human fraternity. I have no idea what that means.
You just reading?
Yeah, basically.
You know what you're saying.
I read it once before, so it's not new information.
Okay. What, environmental advocacy issued Laudato Si of 2015, emphasizing climate responsibility. Okay, so like he gave off like a whole book talking about climate responsibility and like,
Yeah.
isn't Pope Francis named after the Pope of Poverty
No,
or
it's
the
the
saint?
saint. Well, the patron saint of yes, being a poverty, Saint Francis of Assisi.
I mean, like I understand the noble intention of like the original saint, but I don't know. It is kind of
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think that is kind of like I'm advocating for non-capitalism and I'm gonna do it in the name of this saint. I don't think that's what that saint was saying.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so like some of his other major contributions: inclusivity, promoted roles for women, and openness in the LGBTQ plus community.
Wait, are we talking about Catholics?
I'm talking about the Pope.
I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's just it's. Now, obviously, this has been a long time coming. We all know that this is one of the most progressive popes in history, or was.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of traditional Christians and Catholics, and the old school ones aren't really into that. They kind of go with what the Bible says, and I don't think they have any hate in their hearts for anyone like this. But it's strange to see a mainstream the Catholic Pope.
Yeah. Like, they're definitely trying to change the Overton window of society, at least back then when most of these moves were made in like 2013, 2015 by, I think when he first.
Yeah. See, I don't really agree with all this. I think that some things shouldn't be changed, and you really can't. You're changing the words of the most historical document ever, and I don't think that you should ever advocate for hate or any sort of non-inclusion. But what was that thing he was famous for saying? Wait.
Oh.
Where was that? I saw it. Scroll down. Oh, about being gay was "Who am I to judge?" There it is.
Yeah, I was in front of you.
Right there, right the fuck in front of me. Which I don't know. The Pope. You're the Pope of the Christian faith.
I don't know. I have no problem with gay people. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah, it's just exactly. It's not what I like. I was raised hardcore Catholic, and it's just not what I would expect it. Yeah. And obviously, I don't follow it like I used to. But
what really interests me is like how different is the new Pope going to be to the old Pope? Like how are they going to balance each other? Are they going to balance each other out? Which way are they going to start pushing that Overton window again?
And I mean, I hate to call it all right and left, but that's basically what we're talking about. Are we going to get a more conservative Pope, or are we going to get
It's so interesting when you think about it that way, because it's like, because like a lot of people love and look at Christianity daily, like that's their faith and stuff.
It's the most important thing in a lot of their lives. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it's really important what the Pope says.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Absolutely.
So you can use that position. You could use it for good, or you could use it for bad. So like, if you said that they were like campaigning against each other, then there's like elections in the Pope office or whatever.
I really don't know how it works. There is definitely some sort of system where they choose, and it's and I know that there are options, and some of them are more generally progressive, some of them are more generally conservative. And it is going to be interesting to see which way the tide changes, if it changes. Yeah. My fear is if we get another lefty, it just goes further left. But who knows? I'm not following that like I follow politics. Like I'm glued to the fucking TV on that. But the Catholic Church politics are not.
It's just super interesting. Like I just hope they don't try to take over the system that is, Christianity and use it as a weapon. That's really what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, my take in a lot of assessment is they already have in a lot of ways, or used it in a way to confuse people.
Oh, why? Like it's just so evil. You take the moral framework of somebody's life and you just fuck with it. I guess when you think about it, when they're attacking us with plastic and just chemicals in the air and
shorts
and whatever, just you can think of a million different things that they're attacking us with. It's just like I'm still hurt, but I'm not surprised, I guess.
It's psyop after psyop in this world. It's been that way for almost a decade now. When do you think When did you notice the psyops? Leave it in the comments below. Let us know in the chat. And by the way, if you're watching us, please follow on YouTube at RK Ultra, on Instagram, and on X at RK Ultraverse. Please give us a follow on all platforms. Let us know what you feel about that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to more poping. All right.
I got to go pope.
I'm gonna read this. I have no idea what it means, and I can't. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce half the words in it. So this is for comedy.
Okay, wait. What are you trying to read?
I don't know. I just want to because it looks fun. Synodality. Synodality.
Sure.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? After interfaith dialogue, synodality, fostered collaborative church governance through synod on synodality. What the? I don't know what that is.
Yes, why'd you read it?
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Do we?
All right. Well, yeah. I guess audience, look into it. For
audience,
us.
yeah.
Tell them what synodality is.
Yeah. Don't be.
Or we can look it up right now.
Yeah.
Let's not be lazy.
Yeah. Don't be lazy and ask Rock. Go to your local library. Get a library card. Find a dictionary. Nah, I'm kidding. Ask Rock.
Discernment on a variety of issues.
The action of the Spirit, the communion of the body of Christ in the missionary journey of the people of God. Huh. Yeah, okay. I know what.
All right.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to move on.
Thank you.
There was a lot of funny words there, and I couldn't resist. All right.
Mercy. He's declared the year of mercy. It was 2015 through 2016. Where we're supposed to focus on compassion. What was happening in the year 2015?
Let's see.
That was the year of mercy, apparently, for the Pope. Like, I'm just curious.
Oh, that was the year Donald Trump was elected.
What happened? Ooh.
Yeah, after that was the last year of the Obama administration, and then Trump was elected for the first time.
Lithuania officially adopts the euro as its currency.
Oh, globalism. More globalism, folks.
I'm sure there's a lot of crazy shit that happened in 2015.
I hate to sound like Alex Jones, but there's too much data.
I know. The thing is the Pope is like oddly supporting a lot of DEI kind of.
Was.
Sorry. You're good.
What's the COVID vaccine support?
Oh yeah, no, he was totally in support of the vaccine.
Skipping ahead. Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
Just start reading and having fun.
No, I was like, whoa. Oh, but I was mad because I skipped ahead. The whole vaccine thing is in my brain since the whole lab leak theory came out.
Yeah. I don't really care about COVID. That's the thing. Like, I'm just at the point where, like, I'm just so sick of hearing about COVID that, like, I didn't have fun with it. And, like, I'm at the point where, yeah, I know they manufactured it. So let's just fucking do something about it. It came from the Wuhan Institute Coronavirus Research Institute, like,
obviously. And you know that jab that they tried to force push on us, what the fuck was that? We don't even know it really. And
it's crazy that the Pope was supporting the jab.
It really that's not crazy to me from all the other shit he was supporting. It seems to go with,
I mean, but why say it?
Yeah, well, it was a different time.
Was it?
A lot, dude, people believed it back in the day. When that was going on, a lot of the populace did. We were like, fuck that. But I mean, a lot of people took that jab, and a lot of people told you to take that jab. Even Trump told you to take it. Even Trump told you to take it at first, and you know it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he said it once.
But
don't focus on what I'm doing.
Sorry. I'm just mesmerized by this topic right now. No, I hate the lack of outrage about COVID. COVID drove me nuts. It was not good for a person like me who can see the strings that control the system.
Yeah.
And who can see through bullshit, you know? And really, we have all this information.
No, the thing is like, I think Trump, in his place of power, like, had to have good faith in the medical community him saying it once was his good faith. and then you broke it.
Oh no. That's what.
And then you're punished.
Yes, exactly. Oh, well, that's what he's doing now, buddy. But
Yeah.
that's the thing is, like, when he was first elected, he still
You're
trusted.
just frothing to say this.
Yeah, he still trusted in institutions. You know, like he still thought that maybe that some of them would have his back, but they were all just fucking, firing against him. There's nothing he could do. He couldn't go against Dr. Fauci, this guy who'd been the leader of the medical community since the AIDS virus, by the way. That's how long Fauci's been in government.
I think Fauci was under a lot of heat at the time that the Pope made that comment. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, probably.
Because like they were saying that it hadn't been tested. It hadn't been tested enough, and that was like, it was at the peak of the doubt, I think. And they were like, no, it's okay. Look, the Pope supports it. It's crazy, right?
Yeah, no, it's yeah. That whole thing was crazy. It's crazy to see Pfizer's stock and Moderna's stock. Oh, that's why you're gonna get me on a tangent on this shit because I can't stand the level of no outrage that's going on. I swear,
over COVID,
over COVID, what they did to us, what such an obvious lab leak is being generous. I call it plandemic. It was. Released on purpose, I'm pretty sure, to destabilize a government.
I mean,
and no one cares anymore. No one even gives a fuck. Everyone's
that's really not it. Like, I'm just, you know what? Maybe the general population doesn't care. Yeah. I'm personally at the point where, like, I've processed this information, and I'm like, let's gather the evidence.
I know. And
get to it.
I'm still fucking outraged, and I want to see someone go to jail, and I wish the rest of the population
would
think about that.
We need that. I guess we need that.
I want to see a little more fucking outrage over COVID.
I want to see Alex Jones get into this.
He's always into this. Alex Jones is a machine.
I know, dude.
He's a machine.
If I could be
a third of what Alex Jones is as a podcaster.
We got to start printing out papers and just putting it everywhere.
Yeah, take the supplements, read the papers, do some cocaine. Figure it out. It's all there. All the pieces are there.
No. He replaced that with hard workouts. Have you seen that video of Alex Jones, doing the leg lifts? Yeah. He looks like a fucking bear.
Oh, I saw one video of him where someone's claiming that he's not the real Alex Jones and that he was replaced. And he's like, this is me when I was 19. And it shows him, and he's like, jacked as fuck. And then he takes off his shirts because he's been off the drugs and cleaned up. At least it looks like it. He pulls off his shirt and pulls it up again. You could see that.
Joe Rogan was talking about that, how he was giving Alex Jones AIDS.
like Jared from Subway.
Yeah,
with AIDS, to lose weight.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. AIDS, lose weight, Alex.
Everybody should have AIDS.
But no, he popped off his shirt on a recent one and fucking flexed, and I was like, holy shit, man.
He's ripped.
Yeah, 4 years ago, doing blow every 10 minutes on the Joe Rogan podcast, he was a way different person.
Yeah, that's true. He was kind of fat. And
super fat, yeah.
No, Joe Rogan. Yeah. They hooked him up, helped him out.
Yeah. No, yeah, it works out. He knew it, too.
What do you think the Pope thought
of
Alex Jones?
The Pope may not. Well,
no, the Pope had to hear about it.
I was gonna say.
No, the Pope hears everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say he may not have been aware of Alex Jones, but obviously, if he's into all this,
Alex Jones is a hothead. He's dangerous. Take him down.
He's a liar. No Epstein Island. No 9/11.
If you really want to get into it, Argentina, isn't that where they thought Hitler went?
I thought it was more south of Brazil. South America, yeah.
Brazil, Argentina.
I guess that area. I guess that area, South America. I always thought it was more Brazil, but sure, yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Am I going too deep?
Yeah, you're going too deep. Yeah, he's not Hitler. He's Hitler's grandson.
Yeah, but shit. Maybe they just kept some weird. I don't know. Maybe there's multiple parties attacking the world, and they've all at one point just coalesced into the New World Order, and maybe that's just a faction. I don't know.
You're right. I mean, it's so complicated. I used to really think, growing up, that history was real and Hitler was dead, and he killed himself and his bodyguard.
That's technically the reality.
Well, that's the historical.
You're allowed to doubt it, but there's no real evidence.
Well, that's not true. There's no. You're right. There's no evidence. But there's no evidence to prove it either, because apparently Russia had Hitler's remains, but it was tested years ago, and it turns out that it's more likely just Eva Braun.
What?
Yeah.
So it's a chick?
Yeah, it's most likely Eva Braun and not.
Oh, they only have DNA.
Yeah, well, they have some. They have some of the bodies, and they said that it was possibly Hitler's, but it's probably just Eva Braun. There's no, and he was never recovered. So I mean, if you watch it, there's a lot of very gripping documentaries where they talk about, like maybe he subbed to Brazil with a small colony and lived out his days.
And gave birth to Pope Francis in 1936.
Wait, does that even add up? That doesn't add up.
They grew him in a lab.
Traveled back in time.
In an Argentinian lab in 1936. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
But when was World War II?
1941 for us.
Yeah.
But it started around this time for Germany.
Oh, so he could have fought. He could have.
Like this is when they were like radicalizing the country.
He could have sired him after World War. Okay, this is fucked.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm just making wild speculations.
I don't know. Dude, you talked about Alex Jones, and then I was like, well, I mean,
go off the rails.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, that's good. Fine.
I've got an idea. I just had to get it out. I don't know. Sometimes they're good. Sometimes they're bad. What else you got?
What else we got? I don't know. Where we at? Are we moving on from the Pope?
Yeah, let's get on.
All right. Okay. Just because I need to mention it, and I'm excited. I love it. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin for a minute. It's trending.
Okay, yeah. When you talk about Bitcoin, it just leads me to the one world one world government.
I know I'm probably falling right into the trap.
I know, and it's like everybody's happy about it because they can make money. But at the same time, isn't it like leading us closer towards globalism?
And trackable money, yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with trackable money to a certain degree as long as you still have your paper money.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Like, there's no problem with digital assets or trackable money. There's a lot of things you can use a blockchain for.
I'm really excited.
You
just like increase your speed by like 0.2%.
Dude,
over the Pope.
Like our good buddy, beautiful Tony said on our last podcast. He's like, he's really into crypto. He got me into crypto. He gave me my first bump of crypto. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I started like with stocks just like everyone. I'm like, yeah, me too. Just smoking the
Cardano,
smoking the S&P 500, but just trying a little Amazon, put a little Amazon in me.
Oh yeah.
Like a little Tesla. Then you get crypto, and that's like the hard stuff. That's like Waka Flocka, straight up. You boof it. It's bad.
That alligator.
Yeah, it's making people addicted to investing, which I don't know. I don't know if that's a terrible thing, but it's fun.
That wasn't my point. My point is that it leads us closer towards globalism and a one world, one government.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. But we got to defend the paper money. We can't fight this. It's going to happen. But we got to not let them take our paper money.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would be a good compromise.
That's the hedge, because then,
That's the only way, because we still have to maintain our state.
Yeah, you can still maintain anonymity, like you need both.
Yeah. If they try to digitalize the dollar, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that is wild. They're actually talking about tokenizing the stock market. So, like the stock market is open from 9 to 5 days a week, like a business. But if they tokenized it, it would be like a free-for-all, cracked-out crypto party where you could trade, sell, invest at all hours.
I don't see what's wrong with that. I thought it was archaic that they shut down the markets.
No, yeah. Well, that would make me even more addicted. But
what do you mean? Like that would make people. It would make the market more volatile for sure.
Exactly. It would increase volatility, which if you're not a trader,
slow down.
It's a good thing.
Hurts.
Oh, the Bitcoin just take it,
Just take the Bitcoin information. Streamline.
Take it like Michael Saylor, man.
Yeah.
But I guess Bitcoin's trend.
Michael Saylor is Satoshi.
Dude, he either is Satoshi or he knows who Satoshi is. That's my guess.
Yeah. I
don't think he is Satoshi. I think he knows who.
That video that we played yesterday was pretty weird.
Oh, yeah. Scottie Pippen being like, I met Satoshi back in 91. Michael Saylor's like, literally for the next 3 minutes, he's just like up and down and darting. Like,
dude, yeah. Like the emotion on his face was so concerned.
Yeah, he was like, huh?
And I liked your theory where you talked about how maybe he like Satoshi Stacker or Satoshi Stacker.
Yeah.
Satoshi is like a group of people.
That was actually Tony's theory.
Oh, is it Tony's theory?
Yeah.
I like Tony's theory.
Yeah. Tony's theory is probably not off, but it's also probably one of the main ones. Like a lot of people, if you read the evidence that Jack Dorsey, the ex-CEO of Twitter, could be Satoshi, there's some pretty compelling evidence that it could be him. A lot of people also think it's Elon Musk or Steve Jobs. You know, it could have been any one of these people with help, or it could have been a trifecta of them. Why not, right? You know.
Yeah. Ooh, Donald Trump.
I don't think Trump.
Nope, it's Trump.
It's not Trump.
Yeah,
it's not Trump.
Yeah,
Trump doesn't understand Bitcoin. Not really.
That's what he wants you to think.
Well, he's doing a good job of sounding like an old boomer about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you think Pope Francis invested in Bitcoin?
No, I don't. I don't think they're supposed to invest like that. Like, I don't think they don't actually.
They don't own money.
Yeah, no, they don't make money. I think everything like priests live all off of charity and community, like church donations.
Wow.
And they're not taxed.
Wow.
Yeah, the religions don't get taxed in the U.S. So
that's pretty sick. That's awesome.
So let's start a call.
Got a good deal.
Yeah.
That seems like a pretty effective office to get shit done in.
Yeah, I mean, no taxes.
Yeah, I know, right?
But anyway, Bitcoin is trading above 88,000 right now, and that's fucking awesome because it's been at the lower end for a long time. A lot of people are predicting that we're going to see a even higher top, maybe 200,000, 250,000. I don't know. But
I prove it.
You can't. You got to have. Yeah,
it looks pretty low right now. I'd buy. That's my assessment.
Well,
it's definitely going to go up.
BlackRock, Donald Trump, and Michael Saylor are all buying in. So
yeah, no, I mean the big players are buying, and it's lower than it's been recently. You gotta stack it up.
If you gotta play the game, you gotta play the game.
I love all of these. I love watching these the YouTube crypto people because they're always right, and then they're always like, yeah, maybe I wasn't right. But this is gonna happen.
Like I've been telling you for weeks is what one of them likes to say. And one time I caught him like, no, last week you said the exact opposites.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun. I just say it. I just use common sense. Buy low.
Yeah, buy low, sell high.
Sell even lower.
Sell lower. Wait till it goes to zero.
Panic.
Panic sell.
All you got to do is panic.
Always panic sell.
But you know who's never panicking? Kanye. Dude, Kanye is back on Twitter.
Yeah, unbanned.
Unbanned, and he's going for it. I think he's going for it like live right now. So are we gonna pull him up? Check out what's going on.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Just reloaded his post. But it took a minute because he does 47 in 14 seconds.
He was live 23 minutes ago. So let's be careful.
Yeah. If you think I'm talking fast, Kanye can.
Kanye thinks fast, man.
All right. I got to be careful reading these posts out loud. 23 minutes ago. I don't need to just see my kids. I need to raise them. I'm a good dad. I'm a great father to have.
Dude, I believe him.
No.
He's probably a great dad.
I mean, yeah.
Dude, yeah, dude, he does fucked up shit, but like he would take care of his child. I believe it.
I mean, I believe he would have had the MK Ultra government not brainwashed him into,
Oh yeah, weren't they like walking around with like his children haven't grown up yet, so we don't know. We don't know what their minds are like.
He's selling T-shirts with Nazi symbols on them.
I get that.
I wouldn't want to. That's not a good look.
Maybe he's playing 4D chess in a 3D world. Maybe he doesn't believe in it.
I don't know what he believes.
You're right. We have to look at the evidence in front of our face.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I mean, I like the old Kanye.
Yeah, no.
But
it's fucked. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Let's see. What does Kanye have to say about Jay-Z here? 35 minutes ago. Why is the celebrity world, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kendrick, Rihanna, Rocky included? Trump, Elon, why are y'all watching and letting Kim take my kids from me in real time? Y'all want to say I'm acting out because of things in my childhood, but I don't get to be a dad. As celebrities,
oh my God.
As celebrities, we are a family in a way. We're all in the same boat. It cuts me to my core that my kids are being indoctrinated to serve ideals to black people. And all these fucking celebrities just get the popcorn. You guys make a difference. I'm fucking shaking typing this. I've had my rights stripped away because I wore a fucking red hat. That's why I break down and I was in the hospital. I don't think it's because he wore the red hat. But
he's pissed off at everything and everyone. He's like, I want my kids back. We were just talking about this.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you something. I heard
it was the fucking tweet. Duh.
Yeah, I heard earlier that he mentions y'all want to say I'm acting out because of things in my childhood. He released a new song, and it mentions that when he was a kid, him and his cousins like sucked each other's dicks or something.
Ew.
Yeah. Like
I didn't need to hear that.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, I know, but that was trending a few days ago. That like in one of his songs, he was talking about some cousin stuff that happened when he was really really young.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
but that's what he's referring to there.
Kanye is he's just shocking all over, isn't
he? Yeah, he was fucked up to begin with, and then they fucked him up even more.
Yeah, they probably MK Ultra'd him.
Yeah, no, he said it. He said it.
Says I went to a doctor and they gave me weird prescription and a bunch of weird drugs.
Yeah, on Timcast, he said they MK Ultra'd me.
He was on Timcast.
Yeah, and he like literally that's what he said. They MK Ultra me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen the text from his fitness instructor, right?
Yeah.
Fitness instructor.
I've seen it. I don't remember exactly what it said.
Something. It was something along the lines of next time we'll put you under so far you'll never come back out.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, why would a personal trainer be like?
Oh yeah, no. That's the CIA.
Steven, welcome. Princess says, well, I came in a weird part.
Oh, yay. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we're glad you came in, Steven. Thanks for joining us. Please hit that like button.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just got to analyze one of the craziest humans in modern hot topics.
Yeah.
It's just like, what is going on with that thing? Why is it doing that? I don't know.
Yeah, no. He's posting again. He's not posting in his typical every 4-second post pattern because that's usually how I see it. Yeah, it's like 3:20 in the morning, and then for the next 4 hours, it's tweet after tweet after tweet. But these are actually spaced out. Maybe he's on a downer.
Nice. I think he's like actually trying to cause like a larger controversy.
Well, I mean, he's complaining about. I guess apparently he's getting his kids taken away from him.
Yeah, no, he wants his kids back, and he's he called out Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
Yeah,
like he tried to make them feel bad, or like use them. He tried to use them to get his children back. I don't know. Do you think it'll work? Probably not.
Yeah, here's this song is called Cousin, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6. Then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. So, he found some gay ones. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Kanye, at Kanye West. Holy shit.
At Kanye posts?
At Kanye posts. But it was a repost of Ye, and then he reposted it with a black heart.
Kanye, you don't need to say that, dude.
Yeah. Maybe he does, honestly.
You know what? What that sounded like was like he had the layer of his mind that strips away, like his inhibition to say his thoughts. Like he just had that part stripped away. Now he's just saying whatever he's goddamn thinking. He's saying it.
And maybe if he gets off another like fucked up thing off his chest, he'll go like, "Damn, man, now I don't hate the Jews anymore." You know?
Yeah. Like you were just gonna get stream of conscious. Yeah. Like no bars hold whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
That was wild, yeah. No, like, I'd heard of that, but I didn't see it straight from the Kanye's mouth right there on that one.
Like, whoa. 6 till 14, he was...
Till 14. Ugh, yeah.
Kanye, why?
Well.
Honestly, his music never really... like it always kind of had that weird. That makes sense now. I don't know, makes sense. He does make good music. I can't knock it, honestly. Like some of the music that he's made over the years is like really honestly good.
Graduation was a fucking fantastic album.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I haven't really heard any of his new stuff, but it's also, you know.
Yeah.
Yay, 19 hours ago, I changed my album name to Cuck. Oof.
What?
Yeah.
Kanye, you starting to sound like a 14-year-old dude.
Yeah, well,
he's got his brain stripped away, RJ.
He's got his brain in his cousin's mouth.
The AMK. No. Stop. We just talked about Pope Francis.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It was the other way around. It was cousin in his mouth. Excuse me. Don't. Sorry, Media Matters. Don't correct me. Don't community notes me on that one.
Oh yeah, no.
I'd love to see that. Actually, users provided notes on your post.
No, I think it said we performed out what we saw.
Yeah, but at the end he said, "My name is Kanye West, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14."
Yeah, but it also said we performed what we saw. So
that's true,
dude. There's no. I don't want to get into it.
All right, okay. Just stop talking about it.
God damn it! You're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's very uncomfortable. You know, Ye does what he's gonna do, and you don't have to follow him, but you kind of have to follow him.
Yeah, no, I like the wild nature of it all, like ultimately, but I don't agree with his message.
No, I mean, yeah, especially for the past couple of years, he's totally gone out.
What else is trending?
Cocaine. Yeah, I don't know. Why is cocaine trending?
Dude, because people are fiends.
So they can bring back dire wolves, but they can't put cocaine back in Coca-Cola? God, what up with people's priorities?
Dude, honestly, like I see some of the weirdest like drug addict shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, what the hell? Like there's like a whole cult of people that make videos about being drug addicts and laughing about it. Like that part is kind of weird to me.
Yeah, I find it a little weird too. It's the way they're normalizing the use of coke, and back in the 80s, it was only killing like 40 and 50-year-olds, but now you don't know what the fuck's in it, you know, and like normalizing it, that's some new world order bullshit to kill more people.
I mean, but it's true. Maybe there's bot accounts like pushing it and getting it up to the trending point on X, and then people are like, "Oh, it's trending. Let me talk about it." You know
what's sick is when there's something trending because there's a news story about it, X will summarize and tell you. But there's no reason that cocaine is trending right now. There's a million different people posting different jokes and tweets about cocaine.
It's because they're all fucking high on cocaine.
No, they're fiending. Yeah, they're fiending.
They're all high on coke. And they're like, "Oh, dude, trending."
It's trending right now.
They've already watched like 20 fucking drug addict videos, and they're like, "Oh, I've already seen this content, and I see people posting it more, so I'm gonna get into it."
Steven's like, "Well, now I'm following Ye." Yeah. It's like, don't turn his notifications on either. It's like turning my notifications on.
Yeah, but he also gets banned like intermittently. Like, so.
Oh yeah, it's true. He's gonna do something crazy. Every picture he posts is automatically like, "Do you want to see this?" Because like X has no idea what he's gonna fucking post.
That's like a parental block on it.
Well, he posts porn all the fucking time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, duh.
It's randomly.
That's what Kanye does.
He does that. He shows porn to people for whatever reasons.
It's because he has no inhibition. They strip that part of his mind away. He's like a sober, drunk person.
Let's see. Oh, Mr. Beast is showing off his gym gains. I wonder how many Beastables he had to eat.
Dude, if I had $1 billion of net worth, like, I would be that guy who's trying to live forever.
Look at this guy.
But also like ripped at the same time. Like there's no human possible way that I wouldn't be the peak of humanity. Don't tell me to look at him if they can't. I see he's ripped.
It's like he's ripped, but like, come on, can't you can afford steroids.
No. Steroids are
I'm kidding.
No.
Yeah.
No. But still, like you'd expect. Maybe he works hard with his whatever.
Yeah,
but
sure. I like how he's
at his point and his level, like you can do whatever you want, and like I don't know.
You know,
maybe that's not a priority for him.
He like I like that he's showing off. Like he's like, yeah, you should work out, but at the same time, he sells shit. He sells greasy, shitty fast food. That
I sell shitty fast food.
She sells shit by. Mr. Beast sells shit by the she.
I like the Mr. Beast burger.
No, it's great.
All right, it's not bad.
Yeah,
you can order it at 6 o'clock in the morning.
It's greasy, but it's not good for you. And those I haven't seen the label on the Beastable bars, but I'm sure it's trash.
I wouldn't eat anything other than a quick emergency Beast burger. Anything else from the Beast brand, like how you're gonna tell me to trust a social media influencer's food?
Yeah, I don't even trust
food.
The Beast burger. I don't think I've had one since I was drunk.
Dude, but it's not bad.
I know it tastes good.
It's not bad.
It really does. I know it tastes great, but it's not good for you. You know, it can't be.
Shed a tear for the burger.
Yeah, I would love one right now. Actually, I'm back on the keto and I can't.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, I would. Oh, dude, I want it so bad. Soon, blockchain is trending. Yes, blockchain soon. Okay. Yeah. We all want more blockchain. I don't know what this means.
Yeah, no. I said. There's lots of shit constantly trending on X.
Earth.
Kanye is the thing trending on X right now. Like everything else is kind of irrelevant.
Except for Bitcoin.
Except for Bitcoin.
All right. I think we're done for today. We've expanded your minds to the fullest.
Oh yeah, we gave you all that nitty gritty.
We gave you the information. I think it's ridiculous. He changed his name of his chocolate. Oh, Mr. Beast. Did he change his chocolate bar name?
What is his chocolate bar? Is Feastables?
What is it now?
Feastables or something?
Well, it was a feast. I think it's Feastable now.
Mr. Breast. Mr. Breast.
I thought it was Beastables.
Mr. Beast bar. Mr. Beast Feastables. Feastables is a chocolate snack brand.
Oh, okay. So that was already a normal snack brand that he just
Mr. Beast bar
made a version of it and put his name on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, now there's Mr. Beast bars.
Yeah. And Feastables.
And Feastables. They're multiplying.
What's in the Feastable?
Fucking
sugar.
Plastic. Yeah. Don't ask me the ingredients list on the Feastable.
Doesn't say.
Pull that up. I don't give a fuck.
His peanut butter one used to be called D's Nuts. Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
Oh, was that by Mr. Beast?
Yeah, I remember that, actually.
D's Nuts.
D's Nuts.
Hey, you want to serve that to children?
Yeah, D's Nuts. Yeah.
Come on. I guess it's genius.
Well, apparently his trans.
If the target demographic is honestly like children around the age, like little teen children, if that's the target demographic,
probably
D's Nuts is fucking genius.
It's immature. Yeah.
It's immature. Like, don't they say that that's like the most powerful demographic to capture?
Oh, absolutely. They go after it all the time.
And they're the future of like.
Yeah. So you gotta ruin the future.
And they're brainwashed, and they'll tell their. Yeah. They'll tell their parents to go buy them D's Nuts.
Yeah, they will.
Can you imagine like going up to your mom?
Mom, I want D's Nuts.
Can you imagine like being like 12 years old again and being like, hey, can I have D's Nuts?
I don't know what's wrong with little Timmy. The only thing he'll eat is D's Nuts.
His favorite dessert? Oh yes, it's D's Nuts.
I tried to give him healthy food, but he says, "Oh, Mom, all I want are D's Nuts."
like, dude, the world.
I'll get your father.
I don't think these people sometimes people forget how much the world has changed.
Yeah.
There's a candy called D's Nuts that's literally a meme of a joke about balls, like testicles.
Yeah. It's not something normal.
And it's candy for children.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. It is when you think about it.
I get Nerds Rope and all that.
Well, yeah, that's not like Nerd's dick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Suck it dry, you know.
Oh, fucking shit, dude. All right, Kanye.
All right. Before I go all Voice of a generation. I know this looks weird. You don't know what I'm doing right here, do you? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here, pull it up. All right, folks. Follow us on YouTube at RK Ultra. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel.
Look at the camera.
Zim. That's baby Zim. He's been hanging out with us this whole podcast like an angel. An angel that he is. Zim Kitty. Hello, buddy. So please like, subscribe. We need to feed Zim. We need all the power we can get. Follow us on YouTube at RK Ultra, on X and Instagram at RK Ultraverse.
Or find us at www.rkultra.com.
So follow us, or we'll be following you. Right, Zim?
Tub of lard.
Yeah, he's an angel.
He's an angel. He's Pope Zim. Run for election. Oh, dude, what if Zim was the Pope?
He's pure soul. He's the purest soul on the planet.
Dude, we'll have AI read his thoughts.
Dude, Zim, yeah. Zim
oh my God, dude! Eventually, AI is gonna build something that's gonna be able to read animals' thoughts.
Oh God, I would love it.
I know it for sure, and I hate myself for saying that because now,
yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna be able to translate.
You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Put your butthole on my phone, sir.
Yeah, fucking he'll be meowing at me in the morning, and my AI phone will pick it up, and it'll be like, "Feed me, bitch! I'm hungry, Dad."
Yeah, no, he's gonna be wearing his AI collar activated voice translator, and he's gonna be like, "Food, please." You're gonna be like, Zim, why are you so fat? And he's gonna be like,
come on, man.
He's gonna be like, food, please.
Yeah. But if I could like communicate back to him, that would be even better, dude. If I could be like,
well, that's what the Neuralink is for. You're gonna be able to install your pet Neuralink so you can talk to him.
I'll Neuralink him when he bites me on the ankle because he wants to play.
Oh no, you can't give a fucking animal Neuralink. Like,
oh yeah, no, it'll be.
Can you give a human Neuralink at that thought? Like, can you imagine if you gave the animal the ability to think like a computer?
Oh yeah, it has its own AI.
And then if you think about the thought of a human thinking like a computer.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be able to, like, Zim's little mind isn't gonna be able to navigate the AI as well as mine is. So like, he's still gonna be within cat parameters of it. It'll make him a super cat for sure.
It's just like Kanye.
Yeah. What?
No.
All
All right.
right. Good night, folks. Follow us.
Or we'll be following you.
We will be following.